Uh, I know. My first card in the cycle seemed really strong. Yeah. I had a bunch of passive abilities that made it a lot stronger than it usually is. Is this board worth rolling? Kind of got worse. This is really bad. Okay. I'll break it through next turn. So yeah, you get 3 rolls per turn, and then that increases over the course of the game. And you can save them up to 25. So you can either choose to spend rolls early to get early game power, or save them for late game power, if you'd rather build towards a late game strategy. And there's definitely a series of characters who all play it in different ways. So you're going Plant Master. You also have a side job, so in addition to the cards of your faction, you have like side job cards, which are like, you know, Gardener or Painter or Formation Master, that everyday job that lots of people have. So you can see here it says 4 out of 9. So at the moment I'm on level 1, and when I break through to, when I get 9 cultivation, I'll break through to level 2. And to get cultivation, you can either combine cards, and they upgrade, and that gives you 1, or you can absorb cards by eating them, and then they also upgrade. You also have Chi as a resource, so some cards cost mana, which in this game is called Chi, 1 up in the top left. So this makes 1, and this uses 1, so I don't have quite enough Chi. Eating cards just like in real life, exactly. These are really late battles of fate, which is fine for me. I'm playing 2 elements, which sucks, but it's fine. So yeah, my rush is upgraded so it does extra damage. Don't worry too much about the 5 elements, thanks for the follow. The element stuff, that's more of the advanced stuff. The game also has like heaps of tutorials in it, which is a good way to familiarize yourself with how things play. And a really good single player mode, actually. And kind of underrated single player mode. All I'm capable of drawing is these cards, which is fine. So I got to 9, I can click Breakthrough, and then I can pick a talent, basically. Every character has a default one, so my character has Peach Blossom Seal, and then these are drawn from a random pool of other options. Is it underrated? I don't know, man. Some of the games are some of the translations are a bit funny, but that's part of the charm, in my opinion. Yeah, the cultivation's not that hard. It's just every time you can right-click to absorb a card, and that gives you +1, or you can combine cards, and that gets you +1. You also get +2 every round. I'm gonna eat this next turn for maximum power. Yes. So there is lore as well. The lore is some of the spottiest translations. Yeah, so you can double-click a card to see how they combine. So level 1, level 2, level 3, and they go up to level 3. Which is also a bit unique, right? There's not that many games that have 3 tiers. Nice. Alright, Senpai's a hater, whatever. I don't want any of these. I could lock Fragrant. At the beginning of round 4 and on round 14, you get to choose to either lock a card from tier 4, so purple cards are tier 4, or tier 5, which are gold cards, or draw a card straight away. I don't really want any of these, so I'm just going to click this. Turbulent's a nice one. Glacial File's a nice one. Just eat this for this. Play this for the extra element. Bud's dead. I guess I'm grudgingly playing this. A negative review with 2k hours. Elements are important just for this sect. There's 5 elements, and the way they work is they have an effect that activates if you play an element from the same element. So you can play like just fire cards and they'll all work. Or if you play a card from this game's like color wheel, which I can show you next time. Like I said, I wouldn't get too hung up on that just yet. People generally recommend you don't start with the 5 elements sect, since the elements thing, once you play it a bit, it's very, very intuitive, but it's a bit weird to look at it first. If my board will allow it, I'll show you now. This is almost there. This is... I mean, they both suck. It's just a matter of which one I want to be stuck with more. So you can see here there's like an element wheel. So if I want to activate this effect of the fire card, right, that says Fire Spirit, I can either play a fire card before it, so like Rush, right? You see how this one's active, but this one's not, because there's no fire card before it? Or, because of the wheel, I can play a wood card, then play a fire card. And then it works its way through. It's a little hard to explain it succinctly, but that's the gist of it. The game has... Okay, Senpai, you have to admit that it has a good replay feature, right? Your ability to watch your replays. If you stick around, I'll show you after this. You can really, really get into the weeds of what the best way to structure your board is. I think it's Earth Spirit Formation. It sucks, but it's kind of doing its job. Ow. Nameless Ancient Sword stays losing. This has been very cruisy. Oh, we actually maxed it. Nice. I want to spend some rolls. Ooh, Formation Earth Lingyuan. I was just reading today about how good that is. The answer is not. I should spend some rolls here on 3. Charge. Dust. Seems bad, but whatever. There's one other thing with the elements. In addition to being activated the way I described, some cards say that they activate an element. So this card says activate Wood Spirit, right? Which means once you play it, your wood cards are active for the whole fight. So you don't have to worry anymore about trying to, you know, make them fit. Like I said, the element stuff's a little confusing at first, but it's a very unique part of the game. Okay, I kind of expected to lose this fight. It's fine. We literally hadn't lost a fight until then. Ooh. Cards I can't kick, but that don't really do anything. Love it. Literally cannot play this forest card. I've confirmed unbeatable. That's what they tell me. That, I believe, was the gist of that guide I read today. I read a guide on Lingyuan today, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, where the author was talking about how their like win rate with Lingyuan is like 80% or something, and all of their losses are from being Earth. Ooh, yikes, get up there. So what I was saying about Earth activating, so this Earth Spirit seal says activate Earth Spirit, and this Earth Spirit dust at the end is active because I play the Earth Spirit seal first. So even though I'm not playing a fire card to go into it, I still get that benefit. She played this really greedy. Where's her damage? Did I block Flying Fang Sword? Maybe that's what happened. One, two, three. It's like 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just kick this. I could also kick Forest Guard and Rush. This is maybe a little ridiculous, but simply don't respect it. Pay to win? No. I think early on in the game's life cycle, its monetization was pretty aggressive, and they walked that back. There's no pay to win element. You can unlock characters with in-game currency, but that's only if you want to play them in ranked, so you can still play them in casual. And you also start with just the ability to unlock like several characters outright. So there's like a small amount of grinding if you want to play all the characters in ranked. This is ranked, yeah. But the casual lobbies are exactly the same, except there's no ranked score. So it's like, whatever, you can still play the game as much as you want. And then I think they announced today that there's a full release coming soon-ish, in some point in the future, and that'll knock off the rest of the price tag of the game too. It can still be a bit of a grind. That I will not say is not the case. January, yeah, a little bit of a grind, not a huge grind, but a little bit of a grind. Yeah, World Smash, that's fun. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. That should line up well. So far, this has been pretty good. What are we dealing with? So Mono Earth could definitely be a problem. Illusion Tune? Not so much. Well, could be. Feel the Yansua, always terrifying. Mixed martial arts Yansua. Hard to get a read on. What's changing with the full release? I think they're making it free to play. Like, you don't have to make that initial upfront purchase. And I know it's also coming with a mobile release. Beyond that, who knows? Beyond that, who knows? Who even knows if that was translated correctly? So she's Cloud Sword now, for some reason. Strange. Wouldn't have been how I would attempt to beat this board. But I guess maybe she just doesn't have options. There's also a Discord for the game. And I also have a Discord where I discuss the game with people who enjoy it. Oh, suck. Life is good. We did it. Reishi, Leaf Blade Flower. Okay, not Leaf Blade Flower, but the rest of this is incredible. What a series of draws. Disgusting. Well, now I can't break through for quite some time. Do I have extra chi? I do. I could cut this. The Forest Guard? I don't know if that's good. Well, I've got Forest Guards. I don't have extra chi. Right. This costs chi. I should hold all of this. Alright. This is the part... Oh, fuck me. This is the part where things get bumpy. This is definitely the part where things get a little bumpy. I want this here. Keep it like that. I don't know the Sleep Shield Flower placement. It's not that big a... Yeah, so just going back to it. It's not that big a grind. Like, it can feel a bit intimidating. Incredible, I got splashing. I got splashing again. My opponent's painter cards are really good. They just keep doing the things they need them to do. I do at least have good protection in Leaf Blade Flower. I'm also world smashing on the horse turn. That's good. None of this matters. This whinging of mine simply doesn't matter. Are there two Nameless Ancient Swords in this lobby? I feel this is a card I haven't seen in like months. Suddenly, everyone has one. unusual. A Battle of Fate. Can't break through this turn, and it's unclear if I can break through next turn. Because I have to hold both of these, at least. And my board is pretty good. I got a lot of Destiny. It's another good card. I'm not even sure if she's faster than me. She might simply not be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She must be faster than me, right? I'm Qinrui holding 7 cards. I must be slower than Long Yao. Even a Long Yao who's taken no cultivation. Surely. She could be on... Okay, maybe she can't be on tier 5. But she almost could be. See, like, she's got the right idea. She would be scary to fight. One thing I don't like about this strategy is that Vine comes online so late. Speed Tide. Funny. I don't love that Vine comes online, like, several turns, potentially after you get it. She probably needed to injure me with this reflexive sword. I'm thinking that's kind of a big issue with her current setup. Apex Sword Citadama. That's not that scary, but it's intimidating. It's basically a Billows that takes a long time to pay out. Okay, these are great. Do I just have like a board right now? One, two. I mean, this is not good. Ooh, we have so much going on. I could just play like this, right? That's why we've kept all of these. Back end looks funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't have enough cards to kick. Simply don't have enough cards to kick. Neither of these really do anything. I want this earlier, but it's not happening. Ah, I could have kept the charge, that would have worked. Alright. We're at 108, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be really good if we find all of our stuff. But we probably take this loss. I think if my Destiny were lower, I would probably have, Actually, I didn't think she had a single legendary, let alone 3. Alright. Not great. So hard to find cards to kick, even though everything is kickable. I really don't like Space Spirit Field, but I guess. Gotta keep rolling somehow. Oh, okay. That makes life a little bit easier. care enough. More Reishis. Sorry, Space Spirit Field. So complicated. Now for it. Alright, well, we have to sit with this. I don't know if this wins. She took Shadow Dao, or she's on tier 5? Oh, on tier 4. Or maybe she just gave up. Unclear. I think we probably beat double... I think we probably beat any board that has an Earth Spirit Smash on it. Yeah, it's a pretty good dust. That is a pretty good dust. Alright, we have two mushrooms and a Dao fruit. A UWF. We just need a bunch of vines. If we find vine, we're happy. If I knew her board was going to be this bad, I would have absolutely played that Space Spirit Field. Alright, you're out of here. Cyclone's okay. More Dao Fruit's great. I don't care that much about this. What about Willow Leaf? What about Great Waves? I just don't care enough. How greedy are we? Surely we greed from here. This board looks not very good. This has to be a greed spot. Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of things that would be really good to upgrade, but we've got to make this garden. Are we gonna get to the part where we have a handful of cards that are unreadable because we can't see the English? Very, very funny to upgrade Polaris with Finishing Touch. Just a very funny upgrade. Also, hilarious that tiger dealt no damage. Where's your fan? Did you forget your fan? Who's actually left her fan at home? Well, this Ironburn seems like it's gonna do enough. Alright. Rewarded for our greed. I need more mushrooms. Mushrooms and vines, mushrooms and vines, mushrooms and vines. I think I want them more than Combined Rivers. Ironburn's so good, but I really, really, really want mushrooms and vines. UWF also quite good. Oh. What about Tsunami? Is Tsunami good? I could upgrade Tsunami. Does Tsunami upgrade into? It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure this never runs out of chi. Might be time to pop this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm still dead, which is funny. Because of this. I'm gonna really greed it. One more turn. This is maybe bad because I have the tsunami. Like, there's no reason to play so greedy. Yeah, kind of regretting this. Like, I'm just gonna die to Dharma here before I, get my thing online. I'm gonna play Tsunami, though. So that's cute. I'm gonna do anything, but it's cute. I guess I could dive. I don't even need the tsunami. Well, we tried. I could dive instead of this Great Waves. That's one way to beat that board, possibly. More Spirit Plant Watering, huh? Still don't have a Vine, but it's less good. It's the Yantioi lobby. I probably have to pop this now. Because I need to win like 3 fights in a row. Easy. Fucking easy game. Alright, let's go. You? Just a card. Dow fruit. I don't want Combine Rivers. Combine Rivers doesn't help. Alright, Combine Rivers. 3 fights should be enough, right? Can I combine rivers with Tsunami? That runs out of chi, right? God, this is such hard maths. I have no idea if this runs out of chi if I play combine rivers. I have 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang. Up to 3. Down to 1. Up to 2. Up to 3. I think it just barely runs out. I don't think I'm combine riversing. Alright, mushrooms. Got a lot of work to do. I mean, not that much work, but a little bit. Against the other board, I kind of have to, like, dive, which is not great. I should have spent a lot of time doing literal nothing. Alright, chill out for a couple more turns. Pretty easy. It's definitely good against floor. We definitely have floor covered. I actually drew a second Spirit Plant Watering. That is kind of wild. It means we can make more mushrooms if we find them. There's the vine. I don't even know if I want it. Holy crap. This game. Like, do I even want vine? This is the one we just beat, right? It's unclear to me I even want this vine. This is the board we're more scared of. 1, 2, 3. I guess I need vine against her. I guess against her I probably do need vine, huh? Notably, she didn't fight me last turn, like for real. So it's unclear that she is going to, Oh yeah, we're never outspeeding. It's just a matter of whether or not I use the, the flower, the Spirit Plant Watering on what I've got in my hand. Okay, does this kill me? No? Then I think she's dead. Pretty sure she just dies before she gets a turn now. This is pretty gross. This is pretty gross. Man, the tsunamis tonight are really coming in hot. Alright. Alright, easy. Easy. Tsunami is pretty good. Another tuber there? I think you might be right.